Hi guys, so maybe tonight today's topic is about love, about loving. Loving in the context of loving everyone, loving a special person, and loving, siguro mag-focus muna tayo dun sa um, how to love someone. Okay, I'm not an expert basically, but what I could share with you is probably experience or tales from my friends and from the people close to me. So what is love? O di ba? What is love? Love is about it's a feeling that is not dictated by anyone. It's a feeling that emanates from your heart. When you love someone, there is that particular feeling in your heart that's different. When you love someone, you have that kind of emotion that so forceful that it seems that you can do, or you're Hercules, and you can do whatever because you love. Loving someone is a special feeling, not being given to anyone, because sometimes you would say, I'm in love, but actually you're not. Probably you're just infatuated, or you're just shall I say, mesmerized by someone. But loving someone is a feeling that is really very different. Hindi ko masyadong ma-explain, pero basta ganon. So what is love for me? When you love someone, the positive is you are so happy. Everything seems to be rosy. Everything seems to be fine. And you can actually have more reasons to get up in the morning. When you love someone, you are so inspired that you want to be your best, such that the person that you love not necessarily will be impressed by you, but will be happy that you use the love to produce the best in you. So when you love someone, it's that, sabi nga nila, the forceful feeling of all is love. So yeah, when you love someone, you can do everything. Basically, you can do everything. That's the positive. That's on the positive side. On the negative side, or on the positive side as well, when you love someone, you can surpass anything. When you love someone, even if there are trials that come your way, like pandemics and all that, and there are many challenges, like probably, there's no more or more money in your wallet and all that, you still smile because you know that there is someone that who loves you, and you love as well. Everything positive comes into you when you love someone. So that's how forceful love is. Okay, so what are the other, shall I say, what happens to you when you fall in love? It's basically happiness beyond words. It's basically a lighter life. It's basically what Jesus have told us about love was, sabi nila, is the most written word in the Bible. Because ngayon natin may intindihan yung how forceful love is, because God has overemphasized it. That when you love someone, it can really transcend whatever feelings you have. It transcends to everything you do, everything you say, everything you think, and everything you dream. So that's how powerful love is. Okay, so pag-usapan naman natin what it entails to love someone. For me, when you love someone, it entails respect and trust. respect and trust in such a way that, because you can never be naman uh, with the person all throughout the time, you know. So well, of course, some probably, you know, they are together every time, know that. But I know some people who are in love that, you know, the people that they love probably works in a different company or lives in a different country and all that. So it involves trust and respect, because I do believe that you know, when you give respect and trust to someone, he or she will also give respect and trust to you. It's commensurate, you know, commensurate. Okay, love begets love, something like that. So number 2 is, when you love someone, it means, it entails loyalty and honesty. That even if the person is away from you, or even if the person doesn't check on you, don't check on you, you should be loyal or honest. Because saying I love you, by the way, is not something, you know, easy to say. It should be something that you feel when you say I love you. So, and in that sense, you should treat the words with being sacred, with sacredness. Tama ba yung grammar ko? I don't know if that's correct. But being in love means that you should be loyal, should be honest, and you should have that devotion, you know, that your love is for that person alone, and that you're not looking at someone else. You know what I mean? So that's loving someone. It means that you're loyal. And by the way, when you love someone, it's not always a bed of roses. So as they say, sometimes you have to walk through a thick of thorns. And I'm driving to what entails to love someone. The third one, which is, to love means to sacrifice. What do we mean by sacrifice? Sacrifice means that, I think it boils down also, and summarizing all the feelings that you have, is that you understand, you forgive, because no one is perfect anyway. You forgive, you understand, you're willing to wait, you're willing to do the best, and you know, to even some even that I know who love make luto, or you know, cook kahit na hindi sila magaling magluto. You know what I mean? You're willing to do something extra and raise your bar because you love someone. So, and sacrifice means, like for example, he is away from you, or like for example, he is sick, or like for example, you are going through the tough times. Hindi pwedeng iiwan mo siya just because tough times yon, you know. When you love someone, you stick with your man, with your woman. When you love someone, it's a conviction, it's a promise, it's a vow. Naalala ko tuloy yung kanta ni Celine Dion, but it's a vow that through thick and thin, you would be in love with the person, you know. So loving someone is really not easy, but you know, loving someone is a gift, because not everyone loves truly and sincerely that type of agape love. I will discuss that in a different video, but what I'm saying is that kind of unconditional love. So my advice to you is, if you happen to fall in love, go on. Let your emotions go out. And please, love with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your thinking, with everything. Do the best you can. Some people say na mag-iwan ka naman ng konti para sa sarili mo. Pero ako kasi iba yung ano ko eh. I always that have that gung ho spirit na whenever you do something, you have to give your best. So the same with loving, you should give your best. Love with all your heart. Of course, hindi naman to the extent that you would cross and you would tumble in the water. No, not that. What I'm saying is, whatever faculties you have, whatever resources you have, whatever emotions you have, whatever ways you know how to love him or her, show it and do it. Not because you want to be compensated with the love. No, 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 no. That's not the way. You love because you voluntarily want to show that you love the person. And, that is voluntary on your heart. No one forced you to do that. And, because when you do it, you're happy as well. There's no smirk on your face because you're happy. Because you know that you are showing and, sharing a part of you to the other person. So that's my sharing. Ang haba ng video ko. That's my sharing about love. When you love someone, be grateful that you fall in love. Go on with your feelings. It's not a walk in the park, by the way. It's not a bed of roses. There are moments that you will cry. But still in all, it's worthy loving. And please, when you love someone, learn and try to forgive. It should be part of a component of loving. It should be it's respect, trust, understanding, very, very good understanding, sacrifice, loyalty, and forgiveness. Forgiveness is very important because when you don't forgive when you love, then your love will fail. So, and you don't love enough if you don't know how to forgive. So that's my wisdom from an old woman. So when you love someone, just be happy and go on with your emotions, and share your life unconditionally, and love with all your might, love with all your heart, and be happy, and try to be good, or you should actually be good when you love someone, because love is supposed to produce a better in you, to get to unleash the best of you. So that's love for me, and I hope I was able to share with you my wisdom about loving. God bless you guys, and stay in love and be happy. God bless you. I am your friend, by the way. Mwah.